Happy Friday, everybody. It's your friend, your amigo, your compadre, your pal, John to the air horn. This is an air horn. This is what it sounds like when you press an air horn button. Reap. I'm about to pass out.
Your face is red.
Oh, my God.
Are you okay?
I'm the host, by the way. That's Mark. I'll get to him in a minute. You're listening to another awesome, amazing episode of The Fried Pod. Don't eat Tide Pods. Listen to The Fried Pod. And today I'm joined by a very famous guy in the Hickory area.
Yeah, oh yeah, very.
Very funny guy. You've heard him on the podcast before. If you are a listener, then you've already heard Mr. Mark Hunt, a.k.a. Marcus Stamos, joins us today on the video version of The Fried Pod as well. Very excited to have you here.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good. Your color came back.
I swear to God.
Did you get lightheaded?
I saw stars. Yeah.
Did you?
It's like the 4th of July in my head right now. Fireworks are going off when I did that.
Today?
I did eat. You know what I had? I made myself an amazing breakfast burrito.
I've heard of those.
I'm really good at it,
I know
buddy.
you are. It's like that's the only thing you cook, right?
That's about it so far.
Yeah.
And then I had some tuna salad. I'm sorry, chicken salad later on in the day.
That's way too healthy. What are we doing that for? Chicken burrito.
I mean, I'm trying to be like you, dude.
Well, I got a worm. I can't help it. See, went from a chicken burrito or chicken.
No, it's a breakfast burrito. Yeah.
To chicken salad.
Yeah, breakfast burrito in the beginning of the day.
Yeah.
Then I went and did some stuff. Went to the gym. Killed myself on the elliptical for 30 minutes. I actually did. Yes, I didn't just walk.
Because I have heard.
Yeah, I know. Go ahead.
That you just walk there. That's came back to me that you fast walk there.
No, I don't walk to there.
No, I mean...
Yeah, I drive there.
I got that.
And then I get on the thing.
Once you get there, you just...
Yeah. There was a time where I was getting pretty lazy.
They're like, all he does is walk.
I was just getting low energy. Remember when I was getting low energy?
Low T.
Was ornery? Yeah. It's low T. I need more tea. Mom, get on the tea.
You know, they could check you for that, by the way.
Yeah.
I actually got mine checked.
Probably have it, dude.
I got mine checked one time. I thought I had low T. Low T.
Yeah?
Perfectly fine tea.
You got a lot of tea in you.
I got enough tea.
I feel like you have extra tea.
You think?
Yeah. And I think that maybe what you could do is outsource your tea to other people.
I'll be happy to give you some of my tea if you need it.
No, listen, we got a full jam-packed show today, buddy. Here's what's going on, all right? I got a rundown. Look what I did. I typed this up. I'm a professional
No, I thought you must have been
podcaster.
bored.
No. I didn't want to waste anyone's time.
Perfect.
Okay, so I typed it up and I printed it out, Marcus. Here's what's going on today. This is episode 93 of The Fried Pod. Very excited. We're going to announce the winners of a Caption This contest that I did on Facebook and Instagram. We're going to read your emails and YouTube comments. Some of y'all, this is the 4th one we've done on YouTube. And prior ones, people have commented like down here. You could leave a comment on this one right now. It's right down there. Just do that. I'm going to read some of those. We're going to read 2 new poems. What do you say? Poem?
Poem.
I say poem. Yeah.
Poem. P-O-M.
P-O-E-M. Poem.
Poem. Right.
Yeah, I put the E in there. We put the E in poem. Yeah. So I got 2 new poems from John's journal. That's my handwriting from high school.
1990?
89 and 90.
Okay.
Yeah, look at that. Oh, sorry. So we're going to do that.
Yeah.
And we're going to talk about maybe 4th of July, dude. This is like the 4th of July episode. I know today, as this comes out, it's the 5th of July. But right now, as we do this, it's the 3rd of July, 4th of July for us. Tomorrow, we're doing some stuff.
4th of July Eve.
Yep, 4th of July. 4th of July.
4th of July.
I like it.
Perfect.
We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the Comedy Zone. I just did a show last night at the Comedy Zone in Charlotte. That was a lot of fun on a Tuesday. Don't do that often. And we're going to talk about a fun video that we made that you were in.
That was great.
That was fun. Southern Startown at Pops. Lots of stuff. I don't know where to begin. Let's do this. I'll tell you what we'll do first. Let's do some emails first. So last podcast, I'm having people email me if they want a shout out on the show. If we do something incorrect, you can correct us.
Yeah.
So we got some emails here. So last episode we talked about, Gary Busey, right? Yeah.
Heard of him.
Yeah. He's
another 48 hours guy.
That's right.
That's how I know him.
Among other things.
And then after that, he He changed a little bit.
Yeah, he
He's
had
a
a
little
motorcycle accident.
Oh, he didn't have his helmet on.
That's 100% right, and he hit his head.
He didn't? I was just kidding. He didn't have his helmet on.
No, he didn't, and he's a little different now.
It's not a state law there like it is here.
No, but he's for wearing helmets now.
I bet. Yeah, I think so now.
I think he is.
Yeah.
But he has a book called Gary Busey-isms. Anyway, what he does is he takes a word, right? Let's say, I'm trying to think of the word we did last time. Like, oh God, what is it? Sober. Okay, so the word sober is spelled S-O-B-E-R. But he says each letter of that word stands for another word, which means son of a bitch, everything's real. So he came up with that. Anyway, we couldn't think of what that word was, and someone corrected us. This is from Michael Barker. Enjoy the show. I think the word where you have each letter stand for a different word is acrostic. Hickory air horn, Michael. Thank you, Michael. And I didn't believe you.
Acoustic?
No.
Acrostic.
Yeah, there's no, it's not plugged in. It's acoustic.
Oh, okay.
No, acrostic.
I have no idea what that
acrostic.
word is.
I've never heard that word in my life.
Acrostic.
So I Googled it. I looked it up. It's a real thing. That's what it's called. We were talking like analogy or anagrams, or we were coming up with other things that start with the letter A.
Yeah.
Maybe we should come up with an acrostic for the word acrostic. Get on that, Gary Busey.
Yeah. Get
That'd
you
be a
some,
good one. I
Gary.
wonder what that would. I wonder what he'd do with that one. Anyway, thank you, Michael. Here's another one. This was from last night. I did the show at the Comedy Zone.
Yep.
And someone emailed me from that one. She said, this is from Heather Udi.
Udi.
Yeah, I'm going to spell this, and you tell me how you'd pronounce
All right.
it. I'm probably getting it wrong. Sorry, Heather. Last name is E-U-D-Y.
Uday.
Oh, yeah, you put the
Yeah. it's
Uday?
just- yeah.
Oh, thank you. I didn't know that. Well, Heather Uday, she says, thank you for the laughs at the Comedy Zone. I haven't laughed that hard in a long time. Didn't get to meet you after the show, but just wanted to let you know how much I appreciate your humor. I was sitting 2 tables behind the welcome table, Heather.
Why didn't
Now let me ask you this.
Why didn't she get to meet you?
She must
Did
have
you, run,
left.
did you run out right after the show? Yeah.
No, I stood out
Things
there.
to do.
I tried to sell hats and T-shirts.
She didn't buy hats.
No, she makes it sound like it's my fault.
I know. That's what I
didn't get a
thought.
chance because you left.
It's just like you left. You just.
You had a chance,
Bumped
Heather.
out.
I was there for everyone, so I don't know why she didn't. But no,
She had babies at home, maybe.
probably she doesn't get into it. Maybe you can reply to this, Heather, and tell us why you chose not to meet me or buy a hat or a T-shirt. But I'm glad you came to the show. Anyway, she said the welcome table. Now, have you heard of a place in North Carolina called Welcome?
I have, but I have no idea where it is.
Yeah, well,
That's-
I didn't know that. I didn't know there was a place called Welcome, North Carolina.
It is, yeah.
So I was doing a little crowd work at the top of the show. I was just talking to people. How you doing? Where you from? This guy. I said he was laughing real hard at something, and I go like, "How you doing, buddy? You okay? Where you from?" He goes, "Welcome." I said,
And you thought he said,
"Yeah." I said,
welcome to Charlotte.
"Thank you. Yeah, good to be here." No, but where are you from? And then his buddy starts laughing. Welcome. I'm like, cool, dude. It's like, who's on first kind of a
Yeah,
situation. So it took a good 15 minutes to figure that out.
Any idea where it's at or close to?
Yeah, I done forgot. Maybe we could look at Google if you don't mind. We got Alan, who's running this thing behind us. He's off the microphone, but he's visible here. You can see his work here.
I think it's near Raleigh, maybe, down that way.
They told me. I was like, there actually is a sign that says "Welcome to Welcome,"
It's probably a community of some kind. It's probably not a real...
and I don't know the history behind why they called it Welcome. But I was like, so you're from Welcome, you're from Don't Mention It, you're from Good to See You, you're from Get the Hell Out of Here. I did the whole room basically. But so there's a place called Welcome. Very bizarre. That was confusing for a second. That's from Heather Uday, as you'd
Davidson
like to
County.
pronounce it. Where is it? Here we go. There's the sign. That's funny. Here's Welcome. It's right next to the Richard Childress Racing Museum.
Oh, that's going toward Winston.
Oh.
Winston-Salem. Okay.
Okay. Welcome to Welcome. See that? Look at that one right there. That's the sign they showed me at the end of the show.
Sure is a pretty sign.
Welcome to Welcome. A friendly place. I wonder how much. I wonder what the crime rate is in Welcome,
Probably next to none.
or the exact opposite. They try to trick you.
Maybe.
We'll never
Crime-ridden
know.
area.
Maybe we're gonna take a road trip to Welcome one day. Last time we talked about the Hickory Crawdads. Do you know the name of the stadium?
LP Friends.
That's right.
Yeah.
Do you know who that is?
It's not hard. I do not know who
That's
that
where it gets
is.
tricky.
That's a person.
It is.
LP.
Yeah. Not little person.
I know, but I like the name LP.
Yeah. Like an album.
Yeah.
Maybe he's in the record
name.
business.
Fran's middle name or last name?
I don't even know what the LP stands for. Anyway, this Wendy Abbey emailed us, because we were trying to figure out too, like, why is the stadium named after this dude? What did he do, to get the stadium named after
He's a
him?
guy, okay.
Yeah. It says LP Friends Stadium, Wikipedia. It was built on land donated by Elmer Winkler in 1993 and named after the local Pepsi Cola bottler who partially funded the stadium's construction. So apparently LP Friends made his money bottling Pepsi Cola and then donated a lot of money to it. But that's it. I don't know anything else about it.
That don't make a lot of sense. So isn't half of that stadium in two different counties?
Is it?
I think so.
Caldwell and Catawba?
I think it's in.
It's close.
Yeah, I think it's.
It might be.
I think there's a line there somewhere. I think so. I think third base, right field. I think is Caldwell,
Okay.
and then this side of third base, first base is Catawba.
Is Catawba. Interesting.
Just kidding.
So you could. Oh. See, I believed you.
You did. I'm
It's
so
close
convinced.
enough.
But I think there is
It's pretty close.
The line is close. Yeah.
Speaking of LP Friends, you and I, well, we may or may not be going to a Hickory Crawdads game for the 4th of July because they're doing fireworks. By the way, we're drinking on this episode. What are you having, Marcus Stamos?
Vodka and water. What about you?
Vodka and a little energy beverage, trying to get the energy up.
Yeah, I'm sure you've had a rough day. You
Trying to
need
get my tea high and my energy higher.
Yeah. I'll give you some of mine.
So 4th of July. Let's talk about that. 4th of July is coming up. Do you know what that is?
Independence Day.
It's right. It's when we beat the British.
What year was that again?
1776, I believe. I think.
Yeah. I think so too.
And
It's close enough.
it's one of my favorite holidays because you're supposed to grill out, drink beer and blow stuff up.
Yeah.
So that's fun.
Yeah.
So we're going to go to the Crawdads game because they actually have fireworks. I think that's what we're doing. We're going to start at the pool, the house,
We can wind up there. It's you pay admission to get in the game and you get a free fireworks show. So
Right.
why
Have
not?
you seen these fireworks before?
Yeah.
At the Crawdads?
Yeah.
Are they decent?
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah.
Very good.
Someone told me that you could actually go out onto the field with a lawn chair after the game and sit and watch the fireworks. So people just watch them.
I don't think so. I don't think
Was that once a thing?
Because you have to stay back so far. You can't be right
But they
up
do. They
against
don't do it on the field, do they?
Well, it's right outside the fence.
On the other side.
Yeah.
Probably right there at the bottling company. I
Right.
wonder what LP Friends would think of this. That's
don't know.
interesting. All right, so we might do that. We might go check out the Crawdad game. It's gonna be hot though,
It's going to
dude.
be really hot.
I mean, it's been
96 today. Yeah, it's tough.
96 today. It's gonna be that tomorrow for the 4th.
Yeah, most likely.
And but we'll get through it. We'll eat some
We'll fight
hamburgers
through
at the house. We'll get in the water at the house.
Stay hydrated.
We'll
Drink plenty of ice
that's the
waters.
thing. Is it drink a lot of water or not drink water? I keep forgetting. Is it
Drink a lot
stay
of water.
hydrated or stay dehydrated? I can't remember.
Hydrated.
It's hydrated.
Yeah.
They beat that down your throat, don't they?
Yeah, I
Don't
think
forget to drink lots of water.
Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
And that goes out there with people who go like, well, you got to eat. Well, I know that.
Yeah.
I love eating. I'm
I
just
do
not
too.
hungry right now. Well, I hate when people do that. Well, you got to eat something. Like, I'll plan on that. I'm just not eating with you right now.
Or when you're sick, drink plenty of fluids.
Drink lots. Like you can't. You want me to eat the fluids? You want me to drink the fluids?
Yeah.
Drink lots of fluids. So let's read some YouTube comments. Got them right here. Very organized today. Been told you. We're on YouTube now. This is our 4th video podcast. And I'm going to read some comments that were on the last one that we did, which is episode 92, about baseball, a lot about baseball talk. So this person Rusa 37, right there. Rusa 37.
Why does everybody got weird names? Why can't you just have John, Tom, Bill?
Thank you. I've been preaching
I
that
don't
for a
get
long
it.
time, you know.
Anybody different?
So Rusa 37 says, I have your first Hemi ad liked when you published it. I have just stumbled upon the video again and decided to leave a message. It was funny vid. So this makes me think this person is from Russia. Because of the
Language is a little broken.
yeah, and it says Rusa.
Yeah.
So maybe this person is from Russia, and they were born in 1937. Could be like an old person. You know what I mean?
37?
I don't know what's the 37
They
mean.
should be dead. They'd be dead if they were.
Well, you know, they live
close to
longer
dead.
in Russia.
No,
they,
unless they were near-
they die at 37 in Russia.
Yeah, especially if they were
Well-
near Chernobyl, right?
That's true. Yeah,
Because I think they got.
Nuclear
I think they
reactor.
got everybody, didn't it? Didn't Chernobyl get everybody
You know, I actually was in Russia in 1990.
when that happened?
No, I went later on.
Oh, you went after Chernobyl.
I did. I let that happen. Then
Yeah,
I
you
go.
let that die down.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a good idea.
and I went there and I went swimming.
Did you see any weird looking people
I saw a lot of weird looking
because
people.
they had Chernobyl?
No, just they were overweight.
Overweight people there?
No, I mean, it's the same as it is here.
Because that Chernobyl messed a lot of people up. Like,
Yeah. Well, I was looking for you mean like
Like-
three-eyed fish and eight-legged people. I didn't see any of that.
Yeah, it's,
But we have that here at the county fair.
we do have that at the American Legion.
You don't need a nuclear reactor to melt down for
American
weird
Legion,
stuff to happen. You go to the Catawba
That's
County
clear.
Fair.
Yeah.
So, Russo 37, thank you for your comment. Hope that you subscribe to the channel and ring that bell for notifications. Here's one by Janine Tate Lloyd. 3 names. I like it when people do that.
I mean, I've got 3 names. I just don't use them.
Give me all your names.
Marcus Christian Hunt.
Is that right?
Yeah,
Marcus
isn't that beautiful?
Christian Hunt.
Marcus Christian. I think that would make a great, like, if I owned a hair salon, that'd be a great hair salon name.
It would.
Marcus Christians.
Who does your hair? Marcus
You know,
Christian.
yeah.
He's the best.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be great.
That's good. That's the new card I'm going to make for you.
Thank you. Yeah.
Marcus
salon.
Christian Hair Salon.
Marcus Christian Beauty Shop.
That's it. We're going to take some new photos for that one, though.
Yeah.
I want you shirtless in this.
We do big hair women with the dryer and everything.
Yeah.
But we've still got the hair dryers. So you
Dude, we're on to something
got the
here.
big hair. So, and that's what the old people call it, by the way. It's not a hair salon. It's a
Beauty shop.
beauty shop.
Yeah.
So the old people say, I got to go to the beauty shop.
Yeah, and they go there and they get their hair did by Marcus Christian. I love
Yeah.
that. My dad, honestly, my name is Jonathan David Reap, but
But your daddy's name's David.
his name's David William
You
Reap.
stole it from your dad.
He gave it. I didn't.
didn't take
I had
it?
nothing to do about it.
Whatever.
I had no say in that.
Why would
But
he
you
give
know
that
what he
away?
wanted to name me?
Why did he give that away?
He's proud of his boy. I want you to have
thought
it.
you
now.
could
You
bear it.
take on the
You can
legacy.
bear it.
Yeah. But you know what he wanted to name me? Because you said Christian. My dad wanted to name me. My mom stopped him. He wanted to name me Christian American Reap.
No, he didn't. He's just kidding with you.
Just call me Chris. It was a debate.
Christian and the middle name American?
American. And I feel like
awesome.
I'm pretty American looking. I mean, I'm like a walking flag. I got red hair, blue eyes, white skin. I'm a very patriotic person.
I like that.
I mean, look at me right now.
You are very patriotic.
It's the 5th of July and I still have this on. Well, let's read Janine Tate Lloyd's comment here. Love the podcast. Watch the captions on. Watched with the captions on. So you can watch this with the captions on it, like,
The words.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she said, on about 1 hour and 7 minutes and 47 seconds. When
To be
y'all,
exact.
Yeah, it's right here.
Yeah.
She said, when y'all are talking about peanuts, the caption changed peanuts to penis. I about hurt myself laughing. Go watch. You'll get a kick out of it. Much love to y'all. Thank you, Janine Tate Lloyd. That's nice.
Thank you.
Now I want to go look at that.
JTL. Thank you.
I wonder what we could say on this podcast that will mess up the captions. Hey, Marcus, I heard you have a lot of peanuts.
You think it turned it to...
I don't know. Do you think it just changed it to penis?
It
Hey,
did.
Marcus, can I see your peanuts?
It may have changed it. Just
I like it when you give me your peanuts in my mouth. Did that work?
I don't know.
I don't
Go
know.
back and
I'll
look
have to
at it.
find out. Something else that we did. So thank you for the comments on YouTube. I hope that you're subscribing to this channel. I hope that you are hitting that little bell for notifications.
I need to subscribe.
Yeah, I'm going to teach you how to do that.
Thank you.
My friend Marcus Christian over here, he mostly does hair. But he works at Apple, but really is not really that tech savvy. You know,
No,
when it comes to social media, you're not. But
Nah.
yeah. So,
I'll get there one
you know what I did not long ago? I posted a Caption This contest. And I put a picture of me up on the way to the prom my junior year. And I'm wearing an all-white tuxedo.
Yeah.
And I'm standing in front of my car at a 1982 Berlinetta Camaro.
I remember that car. I was
Yeah.
there. I was there at that time.
You had a Camaro, too.
I had a couple Camaros, yeah.
Oh, well, one-upper.
Yeah.
I just had the one.
Wow.
Oh.
That's your fault.
So I posted a picture, and if we can pull that up, Alan, I'll show you guys. And I did a thing where I said, caption this.
Yeah. I remember.
And so there it is. Wow.
Wait a minute, let me ask you something. Did you just wash it or did it rain? What do you think? Did you
Well,
just
look
the water
at the
beater?
ground here. It looks like everything's wet. Like that wood looks a little wet.
Yeah.
This here looks a little wet. So I think probably it rained.
So you didn't wash it before you were taking it out.
I did wash it a lot, but you know.
Do you know what
it
kind of-
looks good wet, don't it?
Look at those mag wheels.
Those
bad,
wheels are
dude.
badass.
I think they were. Are those the bullet hole mags or those cloverleaf mags? What were
My
those?
dad worked at a Goodyear Lenore, so he had hookups
you
to
had
things
hookups.
like
You
that.
You didn't have to pay for none of
I
that.
didn't pay for them wheels. I mean, I paid for them when I had to go work at Goodyear for 2 summers, but you know, those wheels were bad.
Oh yeah, I mean that whole car's bad.
You got the white shoes, white tails, red mullet coming out the back. Isn't that beautiful? So I said, caption this, okay? Now on Facebook, can you guess how many people it says this is how they do their numbers. Guess how many people it reached on Facebook?
2 million.
Yeah. No, way lower.
Okay.
I thought this number was big till you said 2 million. 41,000.
I went all out on it.
41,958 people it reached. There were 9,288 engagements, whatever that means,
Yeah.
and 1,100 comments.
That's-
1,100 people commented
That's
on
good.
that thing. And I basically said, whoever has the funniest comment, I'm going to give you a free hat. And here's the hat right here. Marcus, you probably already have one of these JR hats.
I do not have one of those.
Well,
for some
guess
reason.
what? Are you going to walk out of here with one?
Let me ask you:
today?
if I take one, do I have to leave the bill flat? I don't do flat.
No.
Can I curve
It comes flat
Okay.
so that you can bend it if you choose.
Yeah, because not everybody likes to do the flat bill thing.
No,
I'm
no.
Not, I'm not from Compton, so
Right.
I would like to.
I like to bend mine too. By the way, this is not efficient. See, these bills are made to block the sun. Okay.
Yeah.
Now this here, if it's flat, it's only good at high noon.
Yes.
Okay, you get around 3
Yeah.
p.m. and the sun leaking in like that, no good. You got to bend it to get, from
Full effect,
9
yeah.
a.m. to 6 p.m. like that. Here it's just noon. Anyway, I told somebody whoever has the funniest comment on the caption this contest is going to get a free hat. But that was a while back. You can have that one.
Really?
Yeah. I want you to
way.
have that
You
one.
kidding me?
Yeah. You don't have
So
to try. I know you.
excited.
I
I'm
know
not
you,
going to try it on. I'm looking at. It's in large XL.
do you need a smaller one?
Can you do that? 'Cause this
Yeah,
stuff-
I don't have it with me, but
But
we'll
that's okay.
hook you up.
But thank you for that.
Yeah. So that's what this person's going to win. I did it on Facebook and Instagram. I basically said whoever has the funniest comment gets a free hat.
So you're gonna mail it?
But it was 1,100 comments, and there was
That's
no
great.
way I'm going to read
Wait a
all
minute.
those comments and choose the funniest
You
one.
didn't go through all 1,100 comments.
No,
You cheater.
You know what I
What did
did?
you do? Go the first one?
no. I did the person who had the most likes on their comment.
You let the other fans.
I let the
pick.
fans decide
Great idea.
who they like the best.
It's lazy, but great idea.
Thank you. It is. You got me on that.
Yeah, it is lazy.
So, there were two. Well, one got 32 likes, one got 23 likes. But the one that got 23 likes, I like better than the one that got 32 likes. So I'm going to let you decide, Marcus.
What did it say?
Well, I'm going to
Read
give
them
the
out.
2 comments, right? So this one got 32 likes. It was by Jarrett Souls. He says, okay, look at that.
Okay.
This is what it says. The car doesn't have a Hemi, but John's got a Sammy. 32 people.
I see somewhat of a semi there. I do. I don't know what you've got
You
going
know,
on
I
there.
never even looked at the
I never
crotch.
did. Yeah, look at it. It's there.
Now it makes sense.
He's got a point. There's something going on there.
Wow.
Did you put
I'm
a
happy
sock
about
in your,
this.
You put a sock in your pants? He did.
I don't think I did. Not that time.
But why is that?
I'll have
doing
one
that?
now. No, I don't know. Maybe it's just.
Were they like that when you put them
That
on?
looks like it's going down.
No, it's
I didn't even notice that. I swear to God, I did not notice that. But look at here. This could be something.
Yeah.
And it goes that way. Like it's laid out onto the side.
it does.
So, yeah, that's a semi. Could you imagine full?
I mean, I don't know if you even need to read the other one. I think I'm.
Well, I
pick
was
that
not going to like that one because it mentioned Hemi. And that's like.
one. Yeah, I know you're past that.
I'm like, come on.
Yeah, you're not. That's not you.
But now that I've seen the pit, I examined the picture closer. Now I kind of like it more.
I like it.
So here's the other one though, by Jerry Lampkin Jr.
JR.
Not senior. Jerry Lampkin Jr. with 23 likes. It says, "Leave some cousins for the rest of us." I like that one better because it doesn't mention Hemi.
That's good.
And it's just like an overall picture.
I mean, that's
You
good.
know, that's pretty good. So I'm gonna let you decide.
That's
Which one do
tough.
you like best? That's who gets the hat. Marcus Christian Stamos Hunt is going to be the one who chooses who gets this
I got
hat.
an
Is it
idea.
Jared Souls or is it Jerry Lampkin Jr.?
You know what I'm going to do?
What?
I'm giving my hat away.
Oh,
I want both of them to have back because both of them are awesome. Both of them are funny.
that's good.
So thank you. That.
Wow.
That's good.
I didn't see that coming.
Nah,
Good job.
Yeah.
Look at that.
It's a large. I can't wear it. It's too big.
Lampkin.
Yeah, it's-
Hope
those
you caught
both
that.
are great, man. Good job.
That's
guys.
good. Now, that's the Facebook winners. So both of those guys are getting hats. Also did it on Instagram. Okay.
Yeah.
On Instagram, it got 927 likes, 219 comments. And the one with the most likes is a guy I know. So I can't let him win this because he's also verified. He's a public figure. His name is Zane Lamprey. He's been on his TV shows, books. He's got a lot of money. He don't need my hat. But it was a
Right.
funny comment. It got the most likes. And then there was another one with only 6 likes that I'm going to give the hat to. So I'm going to read Zane's first.
How many hats have you got to give away?
I got a lot of hats.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's make it
Let
short.
me just say they're not flying off the shelves. we're,
Well, let me ask you something. How much
yeah, we're
you-
on back order.
How much are you selling for? Do we need
$20. $20. I'm
that's
basically
fair.
handing away $20. You get
fair.
a souvenir. It's like a JR hat,
You
man.
go to a baseball, football game?
Yeah. You know how much this hat cost?
That was like probably $766.
That's right. So yeah, I'm only selling mine for $20.
I mean, that's.
What a bargain.
I mean,
right?
you're giving them away.
Okay, so Zane Lamprey, he says, with 20 likes, he says, this Halloween, I'm going as a sperm.
Ugh.
And I like it.
I do.
That's funny. It has nothing to do with the prom,
That is
a
good.
Hemi. It's straight up me looking like a sperm.
You do look like
I
a piece
do.
of sperm.
I think it's funny.
That's good.
So I like that one, but Zane, you're not getting the hat. That's very funny. I'll give you a hat later. I'll see you back when I get to Los
Oh, you have a
Angeles.
koozie or anything for him? That's
I'll give him
good.
something. He did give me a jacket, so I do. Zane, you're gonna get a hat either way. Don't worry about it, buddy.
That's flipping.
But I know him, so I feel like it's cheating. Now this guy, B. King 1994. B. King 1994.
I wonder if he was born in 1994.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I
believe
wonder if
so.
he likes biking, or if his name's Barry King.
I don't know.
With 6 likes. Okay, this is going to be a mouthful. He goes, between a 6-pack of Old Milwaukee and a Shake Joint Roach with Skid Row cassette on repeat, the tires weren't the only rubber that burned that night in the back of the Cooter Scooter. I like that one. That's a long. That's 3
Cooter
sentences.
Scooter.
Cooter Scooter.
By God.
Never called it a dang
Dang.
Pooter Scooter before, have you?
He say pooter or cooter?
I said Pooter. I meant to say Cooter.
Cooter. Okay, let's make sure.
Both will work.
Same thing.
B. King 1994, consider yourself the proud new owner of a JR hat.
Yes.
I'll pick it up and throw it at you. Congratulations. There we go. Moving on. So thank you for everyone who played
Those are funny,
Caption This. We're going to do that again on another picture.
I'd like to rumble. I'd like to read through the rest of them. I'm sure there's some other good ones in there.
Well, block off a weekend for
Yeah,
yourself. There's 1,100 of them.
I'll do it tomorrow.
All right. So Now, here's another thing we've been doing on the podcast. We've been reading from my journal in high school, okay? And what I want you guys to do is some of these poems are not finished because we only get 10 minutes at the beginning of the class to write a poem and then pencils down, turn it in. I didn't finish all of them. So some are finished, some are not. What I wanted people to do was email me how they would finish it.
Right.
And I'll read the best one, the one that I think is the best, or gets the most likes. It depends on how I'm lazy.
How you feel about that?
So here's one. It says it right.
Yeah, I mean, you walk on treadmills. That's all you do.
Let's
So
see, I just walk. A poem by John Reap. And up here, John Reap. Got my name on there twice.
But you know, why do you think she had you guys do this for every day? Do you think it was for her to, was that her goof off time where she could just sit and relax and not do any teaching that she should be doing?
Interesting. I don't
Or
think so,
do you
but
think
that's good.
Yeah, I mean, maybe
I don't think this lady was that kind, Miss Sue Huffman.
that's when it was a chance for her to catch up on her emails. Well, we didn't have email back then.
There's no email in 1989.
No.
No, I think she genuinely wanted us to
Open
be
up.
creative with our writing and share ideas and thoughts and open
What teacher
up.
was it again?
Sue Huffman. Thank you, Sue Huffman. Wes Pittman did not like her. He cussed her out one time.
Yeah. Yeah, he wrote a song about her.
I know.
Yeah.
We'll get to that in a minute.
Okay.
Southern Startown, our buddy Wes Pittman, who was going to. I've been trying to get Wes and Marty on the podcast. They're camera shy.
They are.
Yeah. So, but he wrote a song that they're in a band called Southern Startown. He wrote a song about Sue Huffman. Am I right? Do you know
Yes.
the name of the song?
Sorry, Miss Huffman.
Sorry, sorry, Miss Huffman. I am for real.
Yeah.
So here's one I wrote called. You ready for this, Mark?
I'm ready.
Ex-girlfriends.
Like you had a bunch.
Oh, well, I had one.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I had one. And I've already discussed this on the Fried Pod. She broke my dang heart.
Oh.
Yeah. So I was going through a lot of stuff in this time. I'm going to be vulnerable right now and share this with you and you.
So what?
And you guys.
How old would you have been then?
17.
17. So you'd already hit puberty then. So you weren't going through a lot of stuff.
I don't know, but at 17, yeah. You get your heart broke at 17, it's the world.
I mean, you had a Camaro, and you had no worries.
Yeah, I was fine.
Those
I was a walking
wheels.
sperm. What do I care?
That's right.
All right, this thing says, okay, ex-girlfriends. Let me read this, right? I'm in your way. I don't say hey. When we're alone, I like to play. I don't like your new girl. She looks like an ugly squirrel. I don't mean to be mean. I just think it's obscene. And I wrote I wrote a description at the bottom here. It says, this is a poem that describes the way many ex-girlfriends in this world act
Oh, yeah.
when they are jealous.
Yeah, they all act like that. Yeah.
An ugly squirrel. Now, at first,
Yeah.
it didn't really sync up, you know. I give myself a C on this one. But would you think, I think that's finished. So we don't need an ending to this one.
No. I'd ball that one up. And
You know what
throw it away.
I don't know. Maybe I should auction this off. Maybe B. King 1994 wants it.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like I erased it and started over a couple times too, just to get it right.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
like I
Just to get
corrected
right.
it. Oh, I'm trying to hide me quickly. Oh, that must have been written. Interesting. I'm in your way. I don't say hey. When we're alone, I like to play. I don't like your new girl. She looks like an ugly squirrel. I guess that's how
new
you say it.
girl.
Yeah. So apparently,
So were you dating? Were you
Dawn
dating-
Eisenhower.
Were you dating
Remember
a
her?
guy?
No.
What do you mean by don't like your new girl?
Well, because the other girl didn't like the new girl. This is about ex-girlfriends. Where do you get a guy out of
I
that?
don't know.
It's in your brain, Marcus.
It's-
Christian. It says, "I don't mean
like
to.
hearing you
I
say
don't
my name.
look. I don't mean to be mean." I said mean twice. That's not good writing. I just think it's obscene. So apparently, I think this was the time where Dawn Eisenhower and I broke up, and then I started dating Anita Brendel.
Nice.
Remember Anita Brendel?
I remember Anita.
Yeah, and then Tanya Sigmund was thrown in the mix. So there's lots of stuff going on here.
Player.
Yeah, hey.
Yeah, I mean,
1982,
next.
1982 Berlinetta Camaro.
Yeah.
With MAGA wheels.
mega. You didn't have T-tops.
No, Jason had
Your brother
T-tops.
got the T-tops. It's so unfair.
Jason was better. He deserved it.
He was better looking.
Better looking, better athlete, better smile, better hair,
But look at
better
him.
car.
Look at him now.
Still better.
You think so? Yeah,
Come
But
on,
you
me
know
and you
he-
couldn't. That dude does CrossFit. He runs 5Ks.
but you know what?
What?
He lost all his hair, and he deserves it for being. He deserves that.
Hello,
and
Jason.
you didn't lose your hair.
Listen, this
Hello,
is
Jason.
this is a little bit of karma, a little bit of life. You know, I had to make up for something. Yes, I have here,
And that's
but
not,
it's red.
And that's not sewn in.
No, it's not.
Top of your
solid.
head's not really sore right now.
No, no.
Okay.
Pull on it. No,
I-
don't do that. It might come out.
But that's what he gets for being the prettiest. He lost his
That's what
hair.
you get, Jason.
Yeah.
Hope you're happy. Maybe one day you'll come on my Fried podcast. He's shy too.
He's very
He'll
shy.
never come on here.
He don't like crowds.
Here's one more. We'll get through this. You ready?
Yep.
My life's like a circle that goes round and round. It has its ups, has
And
its downs. Sometimes I'm bored. Sometimes I'm delighted. I show my feelings. I don't like to hide it. Don't keep it inside. It must come out. Put your face in a pillow and scream and shout. And then I like scribbled something out and started over. My life is like a line that doesn't quit. It's like a fuse that has been lit. I'm going to go off and hurt someone. And that's how it ends.
Wow.
It ends like that. That's where you come in. You need to finish this thing.
Did you get-
What did I mean by that? Where was my head going? I don't know. I don't
tell you
remember
where you were
this.
going with
Huh?
Did you go to Columbine High School?
Oh, Fetchy Ford. No. The only thing like that happened was Greg Hudson built that fake bomb one time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was not even real. But no, I don't understand. I think I was just like trying to be edgy, you know? I wanted Sue Huffman to
be
think I
tough.
was a gangster like Wes Pittman.
Yeah.
You know, I wanted to put the fear of God in the teacher. But that's not even true either, by the way. So, yeah, I'd like for the listeners, the viewers, to finish this one and email it to me at johnreap@gmail.com. johnreap@gmail.com. Okay, let's keep going.
What's
What
next?
do you want to talk about next? We could talk about Charlotte. I just did a show Tuesday night. The comedy's on. Went pretty good. We could talk about 4th of July,
Let's
ball
talk about-
rockets,
let's talk
fireworks.
Let's talk about the other day when we made your video for your
yes.
Charlotte show.
Okay, yes.
I want to talk about that. Was fun.
So since I've been home, living back at the house in Hickory
With your mama.
with my mama, my
Yeah.
roommate. The pool's in the backyard. I'm maintaining the pool. It's-
You are. You're doing great. I mean,
Thanks, buddy.
I'm very
like to-
impressed.
I like to have people over. We like to sit around, and
So we had a flood a couple weeks ago.
that's right.
The pool was a muddy mess.
It was black and it was nasty.
But guess who worked their tail off to get it fixed?
This guy. right
This
here.
guy.
That's right. That's right. It went from dark
You were
brown.
obsessed with getting that pole straightened out, and you did. It's crystal blue. It's beautiful. Good job.
Thank you.
You're
And,
welcome.
and now you get to reap the
get to
reward,
swim
the
in it,
benefits
yeah.
of my reap work.
I get to do 1.5 off the diving board without fear of getting MRSA from the water.
Yeah. So when we were there hanging out the other day, it was me, you, Marty, Jason, some ladies. My girlfriend Jody was
Yeah.
there. Who else was there?
That's it.
Her daughter was there,
Yeah,
Lainey.
Lainey.
And we were like, well, I got a show coming up Tuesday. Why don't we make a little video? I was trying to think of like, well, what's an iconic pool scene that we could mimic? And lo and behold, if it didn't hit me,
It hit you.
what's the #1 pool scene of all time? Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Yeah.
And so we made a, can we show that, Alan? I put this on Facebook and Instagram to promote my show Tuesday night, which went really good, July 2nd. And we'll take a look at it. Here, enjoy this. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Phoebe Cates, eat your heart out. It took me forever to edit this, by the way.
I know.
I was obsessed. This was Jason's idea. Hey, Charlotte. You know how cute I always thought you were. Why don't you come see me Tuesday night at the Comedy Zones? This, in the original version, you saw water, but you didn't see, you didn't see the guy.
That's me.
There's Marcus Christian Stamos Hunt right there, holding a beer. And I'm gonna do my Phoebe Cates with the bikini top, but it's a halter top and it's a flannel.
Did you cut that just for
Right
that?
on the beat. Listen.
Yeah.
Now what? Okay, wait for it. Wait for it. You know how long it took me to do? Alan, you should be proud of me because I really have no idea how to edit stuff. And
You did good.
we did that. We shot it by the pool on an iPhone. Just did it on an iPhone. And
10 minutes.
I had to pay for the music.
We took a couple different takes, but that was fun.
Yeah.
That was a great idea.
And you're like, well, let me hold the water hose.
Yeah, please let me hold the water.
And you were wearing a fancy new shirt that
Yeah,
day.
it's like a little fishing shirt.
Yeah.
Like something that people wear when they go to the coast. It's like you'll see people in those shirts, and that's the only time they wear that shirts when they go to the beach.
I gotta get me one of them shirts. They look comfortable.
They're nice.
Lightweight.
It's light. It's long sleeve, but you can wear it when it's 120 degrees. It doesn't bother you. It's weird.
And I think you rolled up with the shirt on, and you knew. This is what I love about you. You knew right away that we were gonna go like, where'd you get that shirt?
Yeah.
So you just start saying like, I just got back from the coast.
Yeah, I
Like, you
just
rolled
got
up
in,
saying,
yeah.
I just parked my boat.
Just got off the boat.
Yeah, just got off the boat.
But where did I really get it?
Goodwill.
Yeah.
You can get a lot of good stuff at your local Goodwill.
Yeah, trust
I
me.
mean, that whole Ginger Payne album where I dressed like Prince, everything from Salvation Army.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole outfit cost me like $40.
Yeah.
So
Nothing wrong
we had a
with
good time making that.
That was fun.
and it worked because Tuesday night at the Comedy Zone. By the way, I was expecting maybe 15 people at the Comedy Zone.
15?
Yeah, it's a Tuesday.
Tuesday, yeah.
It's the fourth weekend. People are saving
out
it
of
up.
town.
You know, you got to
Yeah.
work the next day.
Right.
And I'm thinking, well, I'm just going to go here and do this one show for my buddy Court, who was Court McCown is the guy who opened for me. Basically, this was his idea. He's like, I'm in town for a month doing some other stuff. I want to get on stage as much as possible. Do you mind like doing a random night of comedy just so I
Yeah.
can open for you? I said, I know him for a long time. I said, sure. But I wasn't expecting a lot of people. But I think this video helped.
I do too.
It's like 200 people on a
That's
Tuesday
great.
night. It did really well.
Yeah.
So thank you if you were there at the Comedy Zone in Charlotte. You know, they had people from Welcome there.
Yeah. Yeah, wherever that is.
Yeah. And we had a good time. And I think maybe that video helped. So thank you.
You're
Marcus.
welcome.
And you look great in it.
Anytime. Yeah.
We'll do it again. We got to think of another
Movie spoof.
iconic pool scene from a movie. Like, can you think of another one?
Not right now.
Alan, you got anything? Like, what's a
The
Caddyshack?
Caddyshack.
Oh,
Oh,
Caddyshack,
there we go.
where they found a turd in the pool. It's a Baby Ruth candy bar.
Yeah, I remember
But
that.
they think it's poop, and they drain the whole pool.
And they scatter.
Maybe I should do that at the end of the summer, like in case we do drain the pool. I can do a before and after take.
Yeah.
That is iconic. It
is.
I think Goonies is also another Phoebe Cates movie. There's a scene in Goonies where they jump in the water and they make tons of gremlins because you can't get them wet after midnight because then they duplicate. But that'd be hard to do. It would
Yeah.
require a lot of fake
A lot of money.
Goonies and gremlins and stuff. All right, so thank you for everybody who came out there. Hope you have a safe, awesome 4th of July. I'm pretty sure my neighbors are going to be lighting off some fireworks. We'll see some at the Crawdads game.
Firecrackers.
Firecrackers.
There's a difference.
You know, you can't buy real fireworks in North Carolina, but they will sell like the cheapy stuff to you,
like the little-
like a sparkler.
Sparklers.
Yeah.
You know, those are fine. Smoke
a
bombs.
stupid snake.
Yeah, snake. Yeah. Those
Do you
are
remember the
great.
snake?
Yeah.
I mean,
remember those.
that was such a stupid
And it
thing.
took forever to light it. And when it,
Every one I thought was a dud.
Yeah.
They go, no, that's what it's supposed to do.
Yeah.
You literally light this thing. It looks like a tablet.
yeah.
And it
does.
just,
it grows.
but it looks like that.
Yeah, and it's
Like,
over in
We're having a great time now.
5 seconds.
Look at that. It looks like dog poop.
That's it.
So,
Our snapping pops are a big hit too. in
snapping
here.
pops, sparklers,
Smoke
snake-
bombs.
Smoke bombs are great.
Yeah.
I remember when we was kids, me and my brother would stay at my grandma's house sometimes. She'd let us walk to the store and, buy candy and stuff. And we'd buy smoke bombs. Because
Yeah,
you could
those
buy
are-
them back there for like 5 cents.
Yeah, those are fun. They
Can you
smell
buy
great.
Roman candles? Or is that like considered a real firework?
No, you can buy Roman candles here.
Can you?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be
Anything
fun.
that doesn't explode.
Maybe we'll do that at the pool. We will light some Roman candles off in slow motion going into the water.
Yeah, you can't even get bottle rockets here.
No, I used to love bottle rockets because you shoot them at each other like a bazooka.
Yeah.
Did you ever do that?
Yeah, we did. We would put them in the old Coca-Cola glass bottles.
Yeah.
And, aim the glass bottle at them and
Those things weren't very accurate, but
No, they would do. They would juke you. You had to get lucky.
they would. They give you a little head shake. Yeah, you couldn't see them coming. All right, man. This has been a lot of fun. You have a good time, Marcus?
I did, man. Thank you.
Thanks for
having me,
coming
man.
on.
No problem. Anytime you need anytime you need anything, the beauty shop, let me know.
I appreciate that.
I'd be happy to put you underneath the dryer.
I wanted to. You mentioned something on the way in here that I thought speaks highly of you. Says a lot about you that you would even do this.
Oh,
And
Which-
I want you to. Well, it's a Village Inn pizza place.
about the older
Yeah,
lady.
go ahead.
Oh, okay, real quick. Yesterday I went to pick up a small pizza, because I was by myself. So I go in and
Village Inn, by the way, good pizza.
very good
De-
pizza.
It's decent.
It's a local pizza parlor here that's been around forever. Very good. Went in there, and the lady beside of me was. She went up to the register and she said, "I'd like to get a senior citizens
Discount.
buffet."
Oh, she said that to the lady.
Yeah,
Who, at the
senior
cash register.
citizens buffet.
Yeah. Okay.
And I heard her, and I looked at the lady ringing her up, and I said, "Excuse me, you need to check her ID."
Saying she looks too young.
She's too young
to
to
be
get that
getting the
discount.
senior citizens
Yeah.
discount, which was a funny way of complimenting this stranger.
So the stranger looked at me and said,
Yeah.
"Aren't you sweet?
Oh.
I just want to kiss you."
Oh.
And,
And now y'all are living together.
yeah, so we're going out Sunday afternoon for coffee. So then her friend walks in, and Janice or Doris or whatever her name was like, Did you hear what he said? And the other one lady's like, "Well, what's he going to buy us a free meal? Is he buying our food?"
Oh, right.
And so she told her what was going on, and she said, "You're lucky she don't kiss you."
Well, honestly, that is a great, nice thing. You know, random act of kindness.
Yeah, I think everybody should
More people should do that. It makes you
at least
feel
one
good.
person a day. Yeah,
I bet you felt good after that happened.
that felt really good. You know, she's
That's
going
how-
to tell people.
It's a win-win. Did you hand her a Marcus Stamos card afterwards?
I did not.
You should have done.
should
You should have
have.
said, by the way, email me sometime.
Yeah, email me. Don't call me, but email
Yeah,
me.
that's all that's on here is an email.
By the way, I think that website's down.
Really got to check it out.
Yeah.
So, for those of you who don't know about this, I did a fun practical joke on my friend here. He had nothing to do with this. I think he kind of looks like John Stamos. I made up a thing called Marcus Stamos. We made business cards, and then it's his actor, producer, John Stamos' brother.
Let me tell you how this happened.
And it says it's a website that me and Tim Tucker paid for and built.
Yeah.
That you could go there and look at this marcusstamos.com and you could email it.
Yeah, but what happened is I messed up and told you that somebody actually asked me if I was Marcus Stamos at a restaurant locally. I don't see it, I don't get it, but I messed up and told you that, and you ran with it. So
That's what happened. Yeah, someone said that to you, and I go like, and then I saw it. I go, I kind of see little Stamos in you.
But he doesn't have a brother, so
No,
we're
he doesn't have
fine.
a
So,
Well, he does
he
now.
does have a sister. But he does now.
He does now.
I love him.
Marcus, my next gig, I want you to go to a website. You don't have to do this. But if you go to johnreap.com, Alan, will you show them what johnreap.com looks like? Look at this, folks. You're already on YouTube. You're already on the interwebs. Why don't you check out johnreap.com sometime? Lots of things to do there. My tour dates are there. My next gig is going to be in Myrtle Beach, August the 26th through September the 1st. That's a full week.
Really?
I'm doing like a residency in
Yeah.
Myrtle Beach.
Rent a house.
Well, I'll be staying in
You
the
might as
house.
well buy a house.
Well, I'm staying one. Maybe I'll just squat in there and not leave.
You can do that now, by the way.
I heard about that. But it's going to be at the Myrtle Beach Carolina Comedy Club. So if you're going to be in Myrtle Beach in August 26th through September 1st, come see me at the Carolina Comedy Club. Also, September 27th, I will be at the McGlowan Theater in Charlotte. That's a big comedy festival that Charlotte is putting together called the Queen City Comedy Festival, and I'm doing a show there at the theater. Also, on the website, if you want, you can hit these little buttons. See, look at that Ginger Payne comedy album. All that, it's on all those places. SoundCloud, iTunes, Spotify, I don't know what that is, Deezer, Tidal, and Pandora. Lots of stuff. You can listen to Ginger Payne. If you scroll one more time, boom, information about the cruise ship. Come laugh your nass off. We're going to Nassau. We're going to Coco Cay, or Coco Key, March 6th through the 8th or 9th, 2020, Royal Caribbean. All the information, if you click on that, it'll take you to the webpage where you can book your cabin. That's going to be lots of fun. Also, one more thing, and we'll wrap this puppy up. Are you having a ball?
I'm having a damn ball.
I have a comedy special coming out.
What?
Like a real video, not just audio. Like Ginger Payne, that's just the sound of me talking. That's audio. That's me doing stand-up. It's a comedy album.
Is this on WHKY?
I was on WHKY.
I know you were.
Ago.
I thought maybe they had you on there too.
And the new special comes out August the 20th, and it's going to be on the first 90 days. It's called Ginger Beard Man because I have the ginger beard man, like the gingerbread man, ginger beard man. It's going to be iTunes, Amazon, Google, Xbox, Vimeo, all the cable, like Comcast, Charter, like video on demand platforms. Then it's going to be on Amazon Prime. It's going to be on Pluto TV, like all this kind of crap.
Worldwide.
Ginger Beard Man, get ready for that August 20th. But that's going to do it for us on this edition of the Fried Pod. Don't forget to rate, review, subscribe, and share, and leave us a comment down there. Anything else? No? So we cue the music at this point.
Let's go eat.
Are you hungry?
I could eat.
Let's go to the Hickory Station. By the way, you want to be a sponsor? Holler at me. Thank you for listening to the Fried Pod. I am John Reap. Happy Friday, everybody! Bicycle.